Hello! In this presentation of Nature Time, we will travel back in time to meet the Neanderthal. The Neanderthal, also known as Homo Neanderthalensis, is an extinct species of the Homo genus. It appeared around 350,000 years ago and disappeared only about 40,000 years ago. Its fossils have been found in southern and central Europe, as well as in central and southwestern Asia. Its name comes from the Neanderthal Valley in Germany, where in 1856, workers discovered bones that were attributed to this species. More specifically, while excavating the area for coal mining, they found inside the Feldhofer cave a skull and several skeletal bones. The distinctive features of these findings did not resemble the characteristics of any modern human race. The findings were delivered to the German naturalist Johann Carl Vollrath, who expressed the view that they belonged to a skeleton of a prehistoric species of Homo genus. At first, there was significant reception from other scholars about whether it was a separate species from the known species of the Homo genus at that time. Later, however, similar skeletons were found in various areas of Europe and in Western and Central Asia, and it was proven that these skeletons belonged to an unknown species of the Homo genus. The Neanderthals had a relatively short stature, ranging between 1.50 meters and 1.70 meters, with males being taller than females. As it can be seen from the muscle imprints on their bones, the Neanderthals had bulky and robust bodies, with thick body hair. They were stronger than Homo sapiens, and obviously much stronger than Homo erectus. The Neanderthal had a disproportionately large head in relation to its body, and a larger brain capacity compared to modern humans, reaching 1,600 cubic centimeters. They also had large eye sockets, prominent cheekbones, large nostrils, and pronounced facial angles, while their jaws were strong and protruding. The Neanderthals lived in small population groups of 10 to 30 people. They took care of sick or injured members and buried their dead. They had also used fire and clothing, and crafted refined stone tools. They produced rudimentary art, as cave paintings have been discovered where they lived, and they may have used bone musical instruments and had a developed spoken language. The sudden extinction of the Neanderthals has become the subject of many studies. The causes have not yet been determined, but various hypotheses have been proposed on how this species became extinct. One of these suggests that the Neanderthals fell victim to genocide carried out by the Homo sapiens, due to the mass graves which were discovered that showed signs of violent deaths of the dead. The Homo sapiens, however, were not as muscular as the Neanderthals, so it would have been difficult to obliterate them. They did, however, had higher intelligence and managed to prevail. Another theory proposes that the Neanderthals disappeared because of their large nasal cavity. That made them vulnerable to cold-related diseases during the interglacial period in which they lived. Another theory suggests that they fell victim to a great epidemic that reduced their population to very low levels, and eventually led to their extinction. We believe that you found the information about the Neanderthals interesting, so we invite you to learn about other prehistoric species of Homo genus presented by our channel, Nature Time. If you liked our presentation, please click on subscribe and like.